Hey, it's Jim here. It's Tuesday, September 5th. So obviously I'm still kicking. Everything seems to be working okay. So that's just to show you how this thing goes, is that you don't know what to expect. You don't know what to fear. And I just have to deal with it on a daily basis. Uh, my shoulder and my arm been hurting more. Uh, I wake up in the morning. The first thing I always have done when I wake up in the morning is you're in that half asleep state, and I reach to stretch. Uh, and, I kind of tense my shoulders, and I've always had kind of muscular shoulders when I work out and everything. And I could feel all that, you know, uh, I don't know, tension in the muscles, and then you let go and it feels really good. Well, this has completely changed that for me, because if I stupidly do that in the morning, uh it hurts, and then when I let go the relax, it hurts a lot, and it hurts for, I don't know, it feels like forever, but it's probably like 5 seconds a lot, and then 10 seconds of kind of hurting pretty bad, and then it kind of slopes off. And I can't even raise my hands up like that without causing pain. Like right here, this is when the pain starts. uh and if I was to, like, you try to tense my muscles, oh my God. I mean, even just then putting down my arm, it hurts. Uh and I mean, it's just how it is. And my body's different, and I don't expect anybody to understand it until they can take it apart, honestly. And even then, they're not going to really know what they're looking at, because it's going to be so foreign, and they're not going to have anything to compare it to. And uh, they're not going to know that, hey, yeah, the ATV generation that was going on here was completely different. Uh, you know, uh, it's kind of crazy. One thing that's kind of weird lately, I've been having a really big craving for salt. Been eating a lot of chips, which is uh, carbs, I know, but I haven't been able to avoid. I mean, I just been really wanting chips. One thing I've eaten throughout this time is nuts. I eat a lot of nuts because I know my body doesn't digest them very well. So I know that, hey, they're not turning into anything that is like pure carbs, because my body simply digestion doesn't work very well. And yeah, but you know, uh, chips definitely, more so. But I can't help it. I mean, I just crave the salt. I eat a lot of protein mostly. Anyway, I don't have anything super new to say or anything. I have my appointments next week. My car's in the shop today. I spent 5 hours in the shop Friday, and I didn't fix it, so I dropped it off this morning, and it's now 4:02 p.m. and I have not heard from them. Uh, so you know, hopefully they contact me sometime soon. I have a departmental meeting I'm supposed to go to tomorrow. Not super excited about getting out, but that's how it goes. Yeah, so I'll get out, assuming I have a car or can borrow a car or whatever, and get there. No old man band tonight. I'm not sure what's going on there, but canceled. So just be at home tonight. Uh, Finished series this weekend. Uh, it's funny how, because I don't want to get stuck in the middle of series. And I started the second season of Foundation on Apple, and then I realized, oh my God, the episodes are coming out weekly. So last night, or this weekend, I actually watched a full series called uh, let's see, Special Ops Lioness. Had Nicole Kidman and a lot of other actors that you'd recognize. Uh, and I enjoyed it, and it was really good. And but I hate to start things and think that I'm not going to get to finish them. It's kind of a weird feeling, and just because I don't know when I'm not going to be able to watch something anymore is. So yet another weekend where I thought, well, this might be it, and it wasn't it. I've stopped telling my wife when I feel like this might be it, just because I've always been wrong, and it just continues to change and get worse in new and different ways. But I'm dealing with it, and I would say Friday, I had last week, actually all week I got done so much work for work, more than I had in many weeks, and I even worked on Saturday. So it's not like my brain is not still here. It's just hard to deal with mentally, I mean, on a mental level, to not have any diagnosis or a medical professional that even believes you, and to have to be put on, a face for family. It's just difficult. So anyway, we'll see how things go. Yeah, I just thought of something that I thought I would mention. So one thing about this condition is that it it apoptifies you makes your cells apoptotic and shrinks them, and then it shrinks them more when they get exposed to this acidic mixture. Your body turns acidic, and as a result of that, it does some interesting things. So I'm going to get up close to the screen here, and you can see I don't really have any wrinkles on my forehead. And you can see I actually don't have any crow's feet either. And I used to have crow's feet. If you look at pictures from me from 2016, I have crow's feet. I'm going to pause it and see if I can find one real quick. Okay, so I found a photo from 2016. I'm going to try to zoom in on it over here. Oh, crap. I just messed it up. Yeah, so here's me zooming in. Now, this is a crappy picture. The cameras back then weren't as good on your cell phones. So, but here's me smiling. And you see, yeah, I got a little crow's feet when I smile. Not a lot. Skin's pulled nice and tight. And now that I'm going to share this other screen over here. And what you should be seeing now is my face. And you can see lots of crow's feet. And I could go through more photos. And yeah, obviously darker hair. But I could go through more photos and find more examples. It's just one of the things about this condition. And it was noted in the article about how it causes your crow's feet to go away. And you can see in that picture too how I had much more fat around my face and things like that. So anyway, that's just kind of how it is. I will cut it there. It's a Tuesday, and doing all right. Later.